Welcome to the course Programming with Problem Solving, and here we discuss in the introduction on C and the structure of C. In 1972, Dennis Ritchie he has developed this procedural programming language, and it is mainly used as a system programming language to write the Unix operating system. The main features of the C: it is a general purpose, it is portable, it needs low level memory access, it is fast, and it also has a clean syntax. And what is the reason we are supposed to know C? Many language it has borrowed the syntax and the features directly or indirectly from the C language. And if you are supposed to learn any new program, if you know C, that will be easy. And C help us to understand a lot of underlying architecture of the operating system. And when we look into the structure of the C, we have the documentation section, we have the definition section, then the main function, preprocessor, global declaration section, user defined section, and main function declaration section. So what is there in the documentation section? It consists of the description of the program, the name of the program, the creation date and time of the program. It is specified at the start of the program in the form of comments. These documents or the comments, it will be treated as a documentation of the program, and this will not interfere with the given code. Basically, it gives an overview to the reader of the program. Then coming to the preprocessor section, all the header files of the program will be declared in the preprocessor section of the program. The header files help us to access other improved code into our code. The code of this multiple files is inserted into our program before the process of compilation. So for example, hash include stdio.h means it includes the header files which are related to the input and output functions. And then one more example, hash include math.h means it includes the mathematical operations um, from the library. And coming to the next section, that is the definition section. The preprocessor are the programs that process our source code before the process of compilation. There are multiple steps which are involved in the writing and the execution of the program. The preprocessor directive, it actually starts with hash symbol. Hash define preprocessor, it is used to create a constant throughout the program. Whenever the name is sensed by the compiler, it is replaced by the actual code. For example, if we write hash define pi is equal to 3.14 means throughout the code, the value of pi it is taken as 3.14. Coming to the global declaration section, it has the global variables, function of declaration and static variables. Variables and functions are declared in the scope that can be used anywhere in the program. So this global declaration is done before the main program. So coming to the main function, every C program will need to have the main function. The main function of the program is doing the operations like declaration and execution and inside the curly braces of the main program. The return type of the main function, it can be int as well as void too. If it is void, it tells the compiler that the program will not return any value. And the int main, it tells the compiler that the program, it will return an integer value. Coming to the subprogram section, the user-defined functions are called in this section of the user-defined function section. The control of the program is shifted to the call function whenever they are called from the main or outside the function. These are the specified things from the programmer. And here you can see to the example of the basic structure of the C program. Here you have the documentation section. It's like a hash sample program created, and then you have the link section which includes hash include std and cache include con io.h mean that means console input output header file. And then here you have the definition functions like void function. Here you have the declaration as an integer, and the constant is assigned to the variable name a. And here you can see to the main function, and inside the main function you have the declaration statements, and you also have the executable statements. And this subprograms are not mandatory for all the code. And if you are having the subprogram section, the syntax it will go on like this. You will have the void function. The function name has to be written here, and you can have the block of statements inside the curly braces. Thank you.